Easton, a lot of people have become familiar with North Dakota State over the last few years. What is it that you guys have been able to do to really separate yourself as maybe the preeminent FCS football program in the country?
I think we've been consistent. We've won a lot of football games, been fortunate. Before I got there, they won a lot of football games, and I think that'll continue just because of the type of people that are there, and unbelievable community support, and I think that starts it. They continue to give back to our university and our program, and then the administration with Matt Larson, and they continue to build our resources, and Coach Kleiman, Coach Kramer, so the leadership is really strong, and they set the tone for everybody.
Obviously, you talk about quarterbacks at North Dakota State. You immediately start with Carson Wentz. Trying to, I guess, live up to what he was able to accomplish there, and obviously the success he's been able to go on and have. I'm sure it's good for the program, not just for quarterbacks coming in as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anytime I think you can continue to grow your brand, and, like you said, people, not even in this part of the country are familiar with the type of football we play and who we are as a program. And so, he's done a lot for our program and continues to give back. And he's a really good representation, not only of our program, but of the state of North Dakota.
A lot of FCS programs in Louisiana. You're on the Nichols campus. Nichols made it into the postseason last year for the first time in a decade. For the people in Louisiana who are maybe they're a fan of an FCS program, what does it take to take that next step to really become one of the top programs in the country?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you got to be good in all three phases, and that's something we talk about is offensively, defensively. Yeah, you got to be strong, but on special teams, you got to be able to flip momentum and make big plays, and so that's something we preach, and it's just finding ways throughout the year to continue to get better. If you stay the same as you are week one, you're not going to be successful in the postseason, and so it's finding ways to grow throughout the year and get better, and then being strong in all three phases.
Did you get a chance to come down here and be around the Mannings for a few days? What are you looking to take from these days personally?
Yeah, I'm trying to just be a sponge and soak up as much as I can. Obviously, it's a first-class family, and people in the game of football obviously have a ton of respect for their family and for this camp, and so just really fortunate to be down here, and I'll continue to pick their brain as much as I can and just soak up all I can.